crap. Holy 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 crap. Oh. Oh. Hey Ben, how you doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Waiting for you guys to come in. Holy shit. They just announced Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And they have a trailer. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen this trailer. I haven't seen it. Don't say anything. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. They revealed Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. It's a real thing. Leaks were completely true. Coming out this year. Who predicted this? Who could have predicted this? November 16th, 2018. Pretty much right when I said it was going to come. So, yeah. Holy crap. We're going to watch this. Let me go to the editor here. Let me go display capture. We're going to watch this. Let me actually put both up. I'm going to put me in the corner so you guys can see my reactions. We're going to do this live. Dude, I literally was like, holy shit, okay. I literally just, like, finished the thumbnail, threw it in there, and then, like, hit the live button. Like, oh, yes, I saw the mobile game. I was covering everything on Twitter, retweeting, liking, doing the whole thing. I had literally, like, let's see here. How many tabs do I have from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different Twitter tabs open with different people. On every single one of them. So, we are going to watch this. Do they have a better quality? Okay, that's not going to work. Apparently, that's busted. Well, we're just going to have to watch it on here and hope the quality is good. But yeah, hopefully you guys are ready. We're gonna watch this. I'm going to turn myself down, it up, so you guys can still hear me, my reactions, but you can hear it as well. Okay, let's start. We're going for it. So the Pokemon Go thing is actually true. I just wonder how much Pokemon Go interaction we're actually having. Hopefully not too much. But here's the switch and Pikachu. You jumped in the screen. Look at, oh my gosh, that looks super good. Oh my gosh. That looks way better than Sun and Moon. It's still that kind of same similar style. That looks way better. Okay, so it's still, wait, do you see Pokemon outside? Alright, so they did add that from Pokemon Go, but I don't really care, that's not a problem. As long as they don't simplify the battle mechanics, but they aren't showing the battle mechanics. Oh, it's 2-player. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there is no random encounters. You're just already there. But it does look like there's no battling. Where's the battling? Where's the battling? Show the battles. Oh, there is battles. I can't tell if it's simplified or not though. Ah! What? You actually play the game with a Pokeball? That's weird. It looks like it's mostly focused on catching and not battling. I don't understand. Also, I'm gonna look at all your comments after this. I'm just kind of focused on this right now. Yeah, it connects with Pokemon Go. That makes, so your I guess you can yeah, okay, so you can transfer your Pokemon into the game. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you can actually see the Pokemon like walking around fully everywhere. That's cool. Oh, and you can transfer it back and forth, not just one way. Oh gosh, that's cool. You like writing on it, like full size and stuff. It was really big. I know you can do that in Sun and Moon, but it was like way bigger than that. Pokemon Sun and Moon. There is battling, but it's Mewtwo. So they are going back to Kanto. That part is true, right? I can't tell. I don't know what Kanto looks like.
Pikachu! Ever!
Ave! Special Pokemon. What's special about that Pokemon? Hey! Oh my gosh. How are you disappointed with the graphics? It looked great. I don't understand. Let me read your comments here. That's a bunch of stuff here. Oh, you have mixed opinions about it. You're back from 20,000 years. Oh my gosh. It lived up to the hype. Okay. 2 players? Yeah, that was cool. Better have battling. Yeah, there is battling. It's just like I don't know if they're skipping straight to the catching part with the Pokemon, but it doesn't look like there's battling with the wild Pokemon. You can still battle with trainers, but it doesn't look like there's battling with wild Pokemon. I don't know. Maybe they're just skipping straight to the catching part because that's new. Pokewalker 2.0, your childhood. You're just disappointed it's not a new art style, so the Pokeball thing looks weird. You don't like the gimmicks. You don't really need to play with one controller. Yeah, I'm not going to buy that. Use both. Are there gyms and stuff? I assume so. They didn't confirm nor deny that there were gyms. Oh crap, the comments just like flew by. 40 Magikarp's gonna be on the big screen. You expected a little more about this? Maybe it's just the style of the game? What? It looks really good. How you? I don't understand why you guys are disappointed in the graphics. Yeah, the graphics are great. I think it's 1080p. It looks like 1080p 60 FPS, but it's hard to tell with this. Can you battle people on the go? Yes. There are gameplay differences, like the fact that the Pokemon aren't random encounters anymore. You can see them actually in their own environment, which I thought was really cool. It doesn't look like it's a console version of Pokemon Go. It looks like it's way more in-depth than that. You're hoping for them to use graphics from Pokken? I didn't ever think, once I heard it was a remake, I didn't ever think there were. For Gen 8, they might use better graphics, but for a remake, they're not gonna, yeah, I didn't think they were gonna go all out. Because this isn't Gen 8, this is remakes or reimaginings of the originals. Yeah, the graphics are really good. Your wallet will be sad when you pay $100 for Pokemon on the Go. All right, let's see what else is happening. Yeah, apparently the only thing is Pokemon Go style catching. That's what we're all hearing. Pokemon Go style catching. Let me see what other new tweets. It's always scary when they don't show you a button. Okay, Pokemon Eevee, hang on your shoulder or riding on your head. Yep. All new core series Pokemon RPG title. Okay. So they also announced that apparently Gen 8's coming next year. So actual real like full-on Generation 8 is coming next year. That's really cool. So we got Pokemon Let's Go, Pokemon Quest, Pokemon Let's Go, and there's also a whole new core Pokemon RPG title for second half of 2019. So I imagine November. I don't know. I think this looks really cool. As long as they, it's hard to. Yeah, you can swing your Pokeball, but what about what about the battles? There were battles, but dude, I love how the Pokemon fall. Yeah, I think that's really cool. I don't know. I like the graphics. It looks way better than Sun and Moon for sure. Even when you put Sun and Moon 1080p, it doesn't look nearly this good. Might want to watch that trailer again, actually. Just trying to go through all here, trying to see if there's any more information. What do you guys see? You guys are just hyping up a storm. You need more info about gyms and story and stuff? Well, I assume there's still gyms. I don't see why there wouldn't be. They didn't specifically show them, but that's not really what this was about. I guess we'll see more at E3. Yeah, if it's just a remake, or it's not even a remake, it's a reimagining. There are like there are these places, what are these, Pokestops? No, that's what they're calling Pokemon Go. I don't know. The graphics are way better than Pokemon Sun and Moon. Leagues better than those games. It might be because the textures aren't freaking 240p. But even when you play like the actual resolution of the game at 1440p, it doesn't look this good. The environments and stuff are just way more detailed. If you go back and watch like my Pokemon Moon Let's Play live streams, like this looks a million times better. The lighting, the shading, the textures, the environments. Because like in the backgrounds in Pokemon Moon are literally just flat, like very extremely low resolution like images. Like that's it. Like they suck. So this definitely looks a lot better than that. Is it taking the full power of the Switch? No, but I think we'll see that next year. Though if we don't see that next year, I will agree. I'm upset. I think I said that in the podcast. But knowing that this is just a remake, I'm not too bad. I do like that they're ditching, as Andre's Seekers is saying here, I do like they're ditching the Pokemon battles. You know, I'd love it if Andre's Restart jumped in here. So that does mean that we are going to be doing a special discussion with Andre's Restart on his channel about this, all this stuff that they're announcing, because we are going, yeah, we definitely want to talk about that. It's not going to be, we're not going to wait all the way till the next week podcast. We're going to talk about it very soon. Gosh dang, man. See, I told you guys there wasn't going to be a direct. I was like, there's just not going to be a direct. It's just going to be like, they're just going to reveal it, they're just throw a trailer out there, and that's going to be what they are. So I was right about that. Yeah, I agree, Pops Player. If Gen 8 comes out and it's the same style, I will be disappointed as well. I hope they go more, and there is still that rumor that they're using Unreal Engine 4, and obviously they're making the other game alongside it, so that rumor could still very well be true and be for Generation 8, which, as they did confirm, the Pokemon Company did confirm Generation 8 is coming out next year. They didn't say Generation 8, but they said a new title, a new core series RPG title is in development for next year. Obviously, that's going to be Generation 8. They're not going to do 2 remakes in a row. That'd be ridiculous. So, obviously, that's Generation 8. So, gosh. Let's rewatch that trailer, actually. I want to rewatch that trailer. And let's go through it and kind of analyze it. Because we might be able to get more answers that way. So, let's kind of... Okay, so let's see here. Okay, go back. Let's try to analyze this here. Alright, so this is okay. You got this guy. It's not too much to figure there. Root. There's still grass, but Pokemon can also be outside of grass, which is interesting. So there's still tall grass, but there's also stuff outside of it. So look at that. That looks just so good to me. I don't know if it's, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that looks so good. New Pokemon game, yeah. You got Eevee, and you got Pikachu, and you got Lady. I can understand it's still kind of that chibi style, but I think it's Pokemon. If it was realistic, that'd look a bit weird. But I do understand people who want the like Unreal Engine 4 kind of more, you know, that one fighting that currently slips my mind because I'm too hyped about this. Let's just go through here. It's forest. Like, look at that. That's so beautiful. So that means that leaked image was actually true. It was just really early on and super crappy and blurry, and it looked terrible. So that leaked image, everyone was like, and me, I said it was shit. I said it was not true, but not seeing it now, I think it actually is true. Let me move my camera actually a little bit so you guys can see more. You actually thought this was the game they talked about last year at E3? Apparently it's not. This seems to be something, it's not. They're not referring to it as the core RPG because it's different, because you can use motion controls to throw the ball and stuff, because it works with Pokemon Go, transfer. The only Pokemon Go thing is the throwing mechanic and the fact that you can transfer Pokemon. That's it. There's no other Pokemon Go things. Oh, and also the fact that you can see Pokemon in the environment itself, which I think is super cool, and I hope they do that for Gen 8 as well, but they may not. But no, what they were talking about last year at E3 seems to be Gen 8, which is coming next year. Which is, I kind of suspected. I kind of was wondering maybe if they waited for 2020, but they're not. So, interesting. Sneak you into the discussion. Music is from the Labo announcement. You sounded familiar. No. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, Pokemon finally following you is going to be cool. Is this real? Real? Yes, this is real. This is from the official Pokemon Company. This is real. Let's see. What else can we kind of gather from this? For Nintendo Switch. Yep, yep, yep. I see you got Professor Oak, I think that is. So obviously there's a story and stuff. They didn't confirm whether or not you were Red and Blue's children. So you can play as one Joy-Con or two. That's interesting. I guess the controls are pretty simple. But yeah, they don't... Items, help, run away, get ready. Yeah, Wild Pokemon, it just seems like you're throwing it, which is unfortunate. I'm not really a fan of that. There are battles, but not for wild Pokemon? I don't understand. Why is wild Pokemon just catching? I don't know, I think it will still be good. I just don't think that aspect will be great. I guess it does quicken things up, speed things up, but Also, I don't think we've seen anything past 150 Pokemon, the original 150. So there's still like dungeons to explore and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't look like... But there's still these guys, like, you're still fighting. See, there's still fighting mechanics, you know, same kind of stuff. You still got TP, I think is what that's called, or PP. You got Growl, Quick Attack, Thunder Shock. Everyone still has their health. You still have 6 Pokemon in your party. You're still fighting. That still remains the same. There still is fighting. I'm just not sure if for wild Pokemon there's not. They could be skipping straight to the part where you just catch them, but it doesn't look like it is. I don't think it's anything to do with the Labo. I really don't. No, he didn't say that. Or maybe he did. He said a lot of different things, to be honest. When we thought Gen 8 was, we both said we'd be disappointed if the graphics were similar to Sun and Moon. Which they're not. They're not similar to Sun and Moon. They're way leagues better. But I still understand, it's in a similar-ish style to Sun and Moon, but it's definitely not the same engine. The characters don't look the same, they're different style. The Pokemon look more modeled, more detailed. The graphics and the lighting engine is definitely... Maybe it's just an improved version of Sun and Moon, I can't tell. But it's definitely improved enough to where it may not even be the original. I don't think it's the Sun Moon engine, to be honest. It may be, but it looks very different. In my opinion, at least. At least looks way better. He may have said that, and I'm just not thinking of it. As far as I know, he was only disappointed when he thought it was Gen 8. Which is what we both agreed on, that if it was Gen 8, we would be very disappointed. But this is not Gen 8. Gen 8's coming next year. But if next year comes around and it looks like this, I'm going to be disappointed. I won't hate the game. I won't be like, this sucks, I'm making a bad Pokemon. But I'm going to be disappointed. Yeah, they still Leech Seed, Poison Powder, Sleep Powder. It seems they're actually colored for what type they are, which is nice. I think that looks good. Very simplified menu system, I'd say. Not sure how you would get to your items. That is a good question. How do you get to your items? Maybe that's a specific button press, and they don't have that currently on the UI. Of course, this may not even be actual gameplay. This could be simulated, so there may not be all of the UI and stuff like that. The effects look good. I mean, they look good in Sun and Moon, though. This, I am not interested in at all. I mean, yay, whatever. But no, stop that. Wait, what did that say? I have no idea what this says. Oh, that's for like the Peaky Walker thing. Oh, it has a microphone on it and stuff. That's interesting. Yeah, I can connect with Pokemon Go. Just fine. I don't really mind that. I think it's cool, actually. Might make Pokemon Go actually worth something. So, like, yeah, there's just Pokemon everywhere, which I think is super cool. I hope there's different forms of Pokemon. Well, I don't know. All the original 150, the only thing I've seen them in is Pokemon Stadium, and so I actually have a good amount of nostalgia for this if it's the 150, all 150 are in here, so I'm not too upset, but I would like to see some Kantoian forms, but it's not the end of the world, it's not. Yep, that it looks very similar to the picture we saw. So that's confirmed. I thought it was bullshit, but it's not. It's true. That is cool. Do they have something like you can fly around? That's cool. And look, you're just going around. I think that's your Vulpix that's following you. You're just going around. Your Vulpix just like, hey, how's it going? Or maybe that's a different Vulpix because you're currently riding. So wouldn't your Pokemon not follow? Wouldn't that Pokemon that you're riding be the Pokemon that's following you? Oh, that's interesting. You got that guy. Oh, what's his name? I don't remember. But they're just following you, which I think is super cool. And they're like life size. They're huge. Look at them. They're giant. Oh, so it's Go Park. That's what that was. So you bring them to Go Park, and then I guess you catch them? Okay. I guess I don't really mind them simplifying catching Pokemon, since when I go to catch Pokemon, it's usually just like, whatever. I'm just grinding. So if I could just go over there and throw the ball. But, I mean, since they do have... It seems they have gyms and they have trainers you can actually battle. It's not... It might actually be better for me, personally, since I'm not a super hardcore person. I don't have a lot of time, so if I could just go over and throw the Pokeball to catch it, it could be better. I don't know. I'd have to play it to see. But, I mean, when I go to play Pokemon Moon, I'm not over here just like, oh, you know, battling these Pokemon catching is the most fun thing ever. It's usually tedious, actually. But, I would prefer, I think, them having battling. But I don't think it's the end of the world for me, since they don't have battles, but... I would prefer them to have battles with random Pokemon. Apparently you can dress them up. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, Team Rocket. So there's still a story in Team Rocket, and you still battle these dudes, at least. That looks cool. Still Mew in there for some reason. Sorry. I was trying to click on pause and it wouldn't unpause. And they just showed. Meet a special Pokemon. Let me see what you guys are seeing. $217. It's very similar, but I don't think it's the same thing. But yeah, it does remind me of that. I thought you were talking about the whole thing, and I was like, I don't think so. But yeah, that does sound similar. I don't know if it's the same, but it definitely sounds similar to it. This is not the core RPG they were talking about. I don't know if you saw earlier, but this is the core RPG they're talking about. So they said, with Pokemon Quest and Pokemon Let's Go, there's so many new ways to explore the world of Pokemon, but trainers can look forward to even more with an all-new core series Pokemon RPG title in development for the second half of 2019. So if you're not happy with Let's Go for whatever reason, Gen 8's coming next year. Personally, I think it looks... There's some things of this that I really like, and there's some things of this I don't know if I'll like. For instance, there's battles, but not necessarily with random Pokemon as far as we can tell. I'm not sure if I like that or dislike that. Let's see if anybody has any more info on here. Oh, apparently Pokemon Quest is available on starting today. Suits on the wrong language. Serebii, help me out here. Right. Nice. So this is the artwork that was released before. This is the similar. This is very similar to the leaked artwork, so that was true. There was some leaked artwork that I thought looked legit, but that ended up being true. Say, Pokemon Company, what are you saying? Forward. Alright, Alone the Executors and Pokemon Go. I don't really care, though. Alright, so yeah, only Pokemon that are in the Kanto region can be brought over from Pokemon Go. Which means you can only have Kanto Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. which I don't really mind because I don't care to have a million different Pokemon. I would have liked some of the Sun and Moon ones to transfer over. That would have been nice. Yeah, Pokemon Quest is available on Switch for free. Okay. Nice, so nobody seems to have that much more info. So I think this kind of does it for now. And if there is any more... Oh, hold on. 2019 Core RPG Untitled is set to be in the style of X and Y in Sun and Moon. Should appease competitive players. Let's go. Aimed at broad audience. A core RPG for everyone. Alright. So what they mean is... obviously, they're not talking about the art style because X and Y and Sun and Moon were completely different graphics engines. So don't worry about that. It just means that, you know, WoW Pokemon are you're gonna have to battle them again. They're probably likely to be in the tall grass and stuff. They're not gonna do... Actually, that sounds kind of lame. I kind of think Let's Go, for me personally, sounds cooler than that. But the graphics might be way better in Generation 8. And, of course, battling random Pokemon is something I'd rather have. But just being able to see Pokemon in the environment and stuff is great. Apparently, they're moving on to a Q&A. I don't want to sit here for a billion years going over all that. I did do that. I don't know why you're telling me to do that again. I already did that, Pops. You don't hate how the game looks, but you'd rather wait for the core RPG game instead? That's fine, bro. That's only coming in... That's a year away, bro. So you don't have to worry. It's just... That's coming. Personally, I'm not sure which one I'll like more, obviously, because we don't have the reveal for... Oops. For it, and we don't have all the information... Excuse me. All the information about Let's Go Pokemon Eevee and Let's Go Pokemon Pikachu. So we don't have all the information, but the information we do have, I think, is promising. Let's see. Oh, they put even more stuff up. Or maybe I just accidentally reloaded the page. Okay, I just accidentally reloaded it. So there's all the same stuff. But yeah. Oh, you were gone for a minute? You must have missed it. Yeah, Smash is going to be cool. We'll have to wait for E3 to that. And I'm sure we'll get a bunch more E3 stuff here. But yeah, guys, stay tuned to my Twitter and Discord because I'll be sending out the link, me and Andre's Restart, and we're probably going to try to get some other people to come on. We're going to do a discussion soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. We're not really sure. Get on him, ask him on his Discord about when that's going to happen. We're going to be doing a live discussion about this. There's probably going to be a little more information revealed after that, so you'll want to stay tuned so you can keep up on everything and my new thoughts and how we bounce ideas off of each other and stuff like that. So, yeah. But thank you guys all for watching. I think we had a good time just reacting to all this stuff, coming up with ideas, seeing all you guys' thoughts. And, yeah, I'll see all you awesome people later on What About Nintendo. Bye!